to get this main event finally started.
Now we want to, hopefully it's going to live up to the hype, and I really believe it is.
And this place, as I look around, is pretty packed in here. As you heard the ovation for Adrian Bronner. Despite what people think, he's still a draw in the sport of boxing.
AB has a huge following, and they haven't given up on him,
right.
And that's a great thing for him.
No,
you know,
right.
he still has those real true supporters, and hopefully that will help. If it gets rough tonight, that'll help him get through.
Everyone finally clearing the ring.
He looks like he's rehydrated good. He's got the color back. Just a little worried.
We are underway, our main event, Bronner and Cobb. Cobbs starts up with a jab to the body. What are some keys, Christy and Carl?
One of the things is going to be AB figuring out how to fight a southpaw and fight this southpaw. We know he's seen southpaws before, but all these guys have a different little style with that southpaw stance.
And I agree, and I think that he also, I think this was going to be interesting, is to see how Blair Cobbs, rises in the moment.
Another good jab from Cobbs. He places a left to the belt line. Cobbs is going to have to make the fight because Bronner is a notorious counterpuncher. Now, I mean notorious, when Bronner's on, a very pinpoint counterpuncher. He misses with the left.
And see, my biggest criticism over the last few fights was his lack of letting his hands go. So I'm waiting to see if he changes that tonight and let those hands go, because he's a different fighter when he does that.
That's the thing. He has to be busy because, we don't want to see Bronner lose a fight just because he decided he was going to throw one at a time. Go out there and show us what you have in the tank.
Absolutely.
Cobbs flails with two right hands. Tries to push Bronner back with a left. Bronner trying to land the jab. See Cobbs circling to his left. Jab from Cobbs. Another jab from Cobbs lands.
Gotta let those hands go.
He can't wait.
Yeah, you can't. See, right?
Straight left from Cobbs.
That's what he's doing right now. Is that, when he gets feinted at, he stops. He got to let the hands go. You don't want to fall prey to that.
And just one at a time is not going to get it.
No.
Yeah. He on the run every time. It's getting easy to hit him. And he going to run into something. Feint.
Jab the body from Cobbs.
Cobbs has that look in his eye, like his focus is
laser sharp,
man.
right? He's laser focused.
End of round one. Scheduled for 10. Cobbs and Bronner, our main event.
Well, I think we've already seen more action. I'm gonna stop, man. I'm just still trying to get over my disappointment. But yeah, look at this. Let's take a look at the action in the first round.
Cobbs is trying to land that left hand.
And AB throws, I don't want to see him throw one at a time. And maybe that's, it's only the first round. So hopefully that won't be the pattern for the rest of the remainder of the fight.
Hopefully. And AB has a lot of fights, so it's going to take him a round or two to get heated up. But we've already talked about it. You can't give rounds away.
And he also is one to change trainers for this fight in the midst of training camp. So that, I think it worked out for his benefit initially because they got the weight off him and things of that nature. So we're going to see how the rest of his performance stands up.
Round 2 scheduled for 10. Both guys a little tight in the first round. Cobbs counters with a left and lands a good left again.
Punching in, combinations. That's going to be the key.
Jabbing a left, down goes Bronner! A straight left hand, and Bronner got deposited on the canvas!
Yes.
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
And he drops his mouthpiece.
You don't go after that's that Mike Tyson. Let them get the mouthpiece.
A perfect left hand.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
By Blair Cobbs.
Ooh-wee.
Big left again from Cobbs. Body work. Bronner taking it on the ropes.
Cobbs can't get over anxious here.
No,
he knows he has him hurt.
Bronner back to the jab. Cobbs smirking at Adrian Bronner.
Yeah, Chrissy's absolutely right. You gotta relax in the moment. Don't overdo this.
Big uppercut again from Blair Cobbs as they tie up now on the inside. Bronner now coming forward, lands a right to the body.
Bronner standing flat-footed, though.
He's trying to shake that off.
We haven't seen much. Oh, Bronner lands a good right on the inside and an uppercut. Jab from Bronner and a left hook from Adrian Bronner. Here comes Blair Cobbs back.
Yeah, he got to wake up now. He got to fight now.
That knockdown sure woke up Adrian Bronner. Misses with the left hand. 45 seconds to go here in round 2. 3-punch combination from Cobbs, and an uppercut gets through. Cobbs now circling. Bronner now coming forward. The right on the inside. Lands a glazing left and a right from Bronner. Cobbs trying to fight out.
Bronner's staying right on top of him, but he's not letting his hands go. He's just staying right in his space in the firing range.
Looks like he's trying to smother the punches, but you got to let them hands go in order to make that successful.
End of round 2. Big knockdown for Blair Cobbs.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Here's the shot here.
What is that, a tooth? Ooh. Wow. Big shot. That was
perfect left. And did you say that they picked up a tooth off the canvas?
They just did, yes.
Adrian the Problem Bronner has one less tooth now than he began the night with.
Wow.
There Cobbs was trying to get him out.
Yeah.
But Bronner was smart. He was able to keep his hands up.
Yeah, that's
slip and slide just a little bit. Experience.
Yeah, that's that experience. And now Cobbs got to try to get him back in that same similar situation, which is extremely difficult with an experienced fighter as good as AB is.
Round 3. Saw Ian Green earlier in the night pull through a victory with one closed eye. Can Adrian Bronner do it with one less tooth?
Well, what's going to happen now, you're not going to be able to relax or coast in these early rounds. We got a real fight as he has to try to fight his way back into it.
Straight left from Bronner. Jab to the body, come upstairs to the head. Cobbs, who finished at almost a 2-1 favorite. Things about minus 170 in some betting parlors around the world.
Well, see, they're keeping the same range, and that's the Cobb's advantage.
Yes.
The jab to the body, staying at that range. And
straight left again from Cobbs. And Cobbs once again smirks at Bronner.
but you got to close the distance in order to make that work. You know, that he's fighting at a distance that's to advantage Cobb right now.
Cobb's keeping him just at the end of his punches.
Right.
Cobb's reaching with the left. Jab from Bronner.
AB's walking him down, but he's walking right in front of him. He needs to step over to the right, to the left. Just give him a little angle.
And he's not throwing any punches when he's walking him down.
And that's been my biggest criticism of him, and over the last few years, is that you're not letting them hands go.
Jab to the body and a left just missed from Cobbs. Cobbs really loaded up with that shot. Good jab from Cobbs. Bronner trying to jab the body from Cobbs.
Keep walking. But you got to throw something. You can't just walk, Twin. You can't just be walking, Twin, and not letting them go.
And see, that's the difference. With Cobbs, is when he comes in, he's throwing that jab. He's throwing punches.
Uppercut from Bronner lands a moment ago. Left misses at the bell. Through 3, scheduled for 10.
He got his group back here telling me the exact same thing. I'm saying, gotta let them hands go, because this can get out of hand. See, this is not only is this, this southpaw stance is also a problem. And that's what got him knocked down. The jab in the straight right through the guard. Got to make some adjustments to see how well he makes those adjustments in the coming round.
Round 4. Blair Cobbs and Adrian Bronner. 3-4 straight jabs from Cobbs. Now another one down to the body.
Cobbs is able, again, he's starting out the round, keeping the exact distance that's good for him.
Right. And AB is not closing that gap. He's not shortening that distance. It seems he's a tad bit out of range.
Bronner just said something to Cobbs. Big left again lands. Bronner takes it well. Well, flush left hand from Blair Cobbs. Goes back to the body with the jab.
If Cobbs is in shape to throw these combinations for the entire fight, AB's going to have a tough night.
Yeah, I agree.
The night's already been tough for Adrian Bronner.
But it seems to me, what I've been seeing all week is a relaxed Blair Cobbs.
Oh, yeah.
And then shape Blair Cobbs. Now, does that mean he can punch 3 minutes a round for the 10, 12 rounds it is? 10, what is this, 10?
10 rounds.
Actually, good counter left to the body from Cobbs. Actually met Cobbs a month ago out in Vegas to do some interview work, and he was cool as a cucumber.
And at the same time frame, AB has been battling weight problems. And you take off a huge amount of weight in a short period of time.
Switch camps.
You switch camps. It's like
straight left again from Cobbs.
It's just not a good thing. Things just not stacking up in his favor in that regard. but he is a 4-time world champion. Very
And he knows how to win. He
does.
knows how to turn
Absolutely.
the tide. But is Cobb's going to let him gain any momentum?
Right.
Right now, what he's doing is keeping him at bay and keeping him and fighting his pace.
Just like that, keep 3 jabs in the face of Bronner. Bronner tries to get in a left to the body. Chance of A-B, A-B, A-B.
Well, he certainly has a much bigger fan base. We all realize that. But
And as long as you've been around Carl, fans always want to see the former champion give one last great performance.
oh yeah, that
Right there, bro. Keep it right there. Keep it right there all night.
Especially fighting through the adversity since round 2. Left from Cobbs.
but I've also seen the crowd can turn on you.
Oh.
They'll turn on you in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
End of 4 scheduled for 10.
Yeah.
Let me get the headset, man. Let me get the headset.
Round number 5 ready to commence. These rounds are flying by.
Yeah, they are.
A lot of action.
We're almost halfway through this.
AB needs to turn the tide this round.
Blair Cobbs in the green and black. Bronner in the yellow and black. Back to the jab for Blair Cobbs. Good little uppercut
body
to the
shot.
nice body shot, and he admired his work.
Well, I think the biggest difference right now is Cobb is letting his hands go. And AB's throwing one shot at a time. And occasionally a combination.
Well, Cobbs knows that this is his shot. And I talked him, left to the top of the head from Blair Cobbs, back down the body. He's going up and jab with both the body and the left hand.
He's moving his punches up and down. He's throwing lefts and rights, mixing up all of the punches, dictating when they fight, how they fight, where they fight.
And he's
Exactly.
uncorking. He's trying to uncork, a couple of big lefts every round. Round 2, one connected and put Bronner on the canvas. Bronner tries to get in a right hand.
Yeah, but I happen to agree with Chris. You got to turn this thing around like right now.
Another good left from Cobbs.
Because you already got an extra round in you with the 10-8 round, so that's not working in his favor.
Yeah, he's quickly falling behind is Adrian Bronner. Good jab from Cobbs again. A big left again lands for Cobbs. Bronner took that well. Left again from Cobbs. Cobbs is doing a terrific job of just mixing up his repertoire tonight.
Yeah, he absolutely is, and he's fighting his fight.
Good body shot from Cobbs.
And he's fighting at his range.
And AB's just not throwing anything back.
That's been a big problem, I think.
Double jab, triple jab from Cobbs. Adrian Bronner at one time was one of the most electric performers in the sport. Let's see if he can pull something from the fountain of youth.
One other point I like to make too, that he's fought twice in the last 5.5 years. those layoffs. It's been a year since his last fight, 28, 30 months before that. So, you know, it's nothing quite like, you know, staying active in this game, staying sharp. And I believe you get sharper in the fight than you do in the gym.
You have to stay busy.
You have to.
If you're going to be successful and stay successful, you have to stay busy. And it's not just being in the gym. You have to for sure stay in the gym.
Right.
Well, you have to have fight nights. You have to be in front of the crowd. You have to go through the 10-ounce gloves and no headgears and all that just to keep yourself sharp mentally as much as physically.
The crowd noise, the whole
everything.
Bit, you know.
Because you know what, Carl? When that bell rings and everybody crawls out of the ring except you and your opponent, it's like the most scary feeling in the world. And if you don't keep doing it on a regular basis, it becomes really scary. Every time, and there's so much distance between the fights.
Round 6. We head into the second half of our main event between Adrian Bronner and Blair Cobbs.
Yeah, this is turning out to be every bit as good as they said it was going to be.
Well, if you're a fan of Blair Cobbs, I think it is. A little right inside from Cobbs.
I haven't seen a combination yet. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Bronner needs to throw combinations and put Blair Cobbs on the defense. He hasn't been able to do that.
Bronner trying to work behind the jab now. Straight jab from.
But one at a time, Mark. He's throwing one at a time.
And just the jab. He's going to have to drop a serious right hand.
Now you see Cobbs, jab to the body, jab to the head.
Oh, and Cobbs almost walked into a big right hand and a left from Bronner. Jab of the body by Cobbs. Bronner answers with a jab of his own. Uppercut from from Cobbs.
He's still dictating pace at this juncture. He's still dictating the pace.
Like you said, Bronner, big left again from Cobbs lands. Back down to the body, Blair Cobbs.
See, I think Cobbs is trying to counter the jab with his left hand down the middle. You see, you know what I mean?
Bronner has Cobbs in the corner. He's only able to get off one punch. A left to the body miss. Bronner flicks a jab out and lands. Body shot and a little shot to the head by Blair Cobbs.
See that pressure that Bronner's applying now. It's not punching pressure. It's a difference.
Left from Cobbs. Bronner shakes it off, says no. Right misses from Bronner. A little left inside gets through, though.
It's closing the gap a little bit, closing the distance.
And that's what he needs to do. Not let Cobbs get off behind the jab.
You got it,
Yeah, he's going to have to get on the inside. He's having a hard time getting around the jab.
Bronner says something to Cobbs as they walk back to the corner.
Yeah. I don't think that's bothering Blair Cobbs at this juncture. He's in control. He's controlling the pace. He's controlling the space in the ring.
These were the only really serious punches we've seen AB throw.
He's being beat to the punch. Cobbs is getting off. He's getting his off before AB is. He's like hesitant.
Cobbs looks really relaxed in the corner too.
Yeah, I've been saying that all week. He's been, he was unbothered by all the antics the other day, and the whole bit, not intimidated.
Well, he was thinking of his own antics to do. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Round number 7 between Blair Cobbs and Adrian Bronner. Little jab and a left from Cobbs. Bronner gets in a left hand. Like you guys have said, Bronner's gotten some stuff done, but he throws hands enough. He's landed a couple decent right hands and little lefts inside.
That's been my biggest criticism.
Left to the body from Bronner.
He throws a few good shots, but he doesn't do enough each round to win some rounds.
Yeah, you got it. Exactly.
There goes the mouthpiece of Bronner. Jab from Bronner. Left just misses with the right to the body. Good left from Cobbs. Gets through. Jab from Cobbs to the body. Timeout to put the mouthpiece of Adrian Bronner back in.
Now fight. You ain't got to worry about your teeth. Let's go.
Bronner trying to walk Cobbs down, eats a left hand and another left. Good body work from Cobbs.
He has to apply more punching pressure, let the hands go, and try to touch, Cobbs around the body, take some of that steam out of him. But
good combination to the head from Cobbs again. But Bronner,
he's head hunting.
Bronner just keeps coming forward. He's looking for a big shot.
Mouthpiece is out again.
Mouthpiece on the ground once again, left from Cobbs.
Now, is that from a punch or exhaustion?
Exhaustion and maybe a tooth being missing in there too. Uppercut. Adrian Bronner lands a good uppercut on the inside. Here comes Bronner with a right hand left from Cobbs.
He got to dig deep tonight. All the factors that we talked about earlier, the changing of the trainers, the dropping the weight, all the antics is, now you got to put all that aside and dig deep to pull this one off.
Couple jabs from Bronner, left from Cobbs. Come the end of round 7.
Because it seems like every time AB gets
good
off,
left from Cobbs.
Blair comes back with his, so
right.
It is never an advantage for AB. It's just that it's just that he's. I think Cobb, every time Bronner gets off, he comes back and gets his off to kind of, equalize that, level it off.
Like Adrian can't get ahead because Cobbs keeps coming to catch up, and then he'll pull ahead a little bit, and then AB's coming from behind again and trying to get caught up. He just is having a hard time getting ahead. He has to punch first and last, and he's not doing that.
Yeah. And we'll be questioning the why part. If this continues like this long after this fight's over, like what was it? He's in the past. He like I said, the hands not going, letting the hands not go. But all the other factors, hopefully we'll see if he can,
we begin round 8.
3 rounds to pull it off, 9 minutes.
Bronner trying to jab his way in.
Kill that nigga. What we gonna do? There it is.
There's a little left around the guard from Bronner, but 2 shots back from Cobbs.
It's like he hasn't been able to take control.
Yeah, 4 good jabs from Cobbs there. Little jab from Bronner now. Left hook misses from Bronner. He pumps 2 jabs in the face of Blair Cobbs. But Cobbs answers with 3 of his own. Good left from Cobbs.
Touching the bodies, upstairs, downstairs. We're not seeing that on the other side.
No, but AB is busier this round than he has been.
No, granted.
And he knows he has to be. I think he knows he has to be.
Now you question not just conditioning, the loss of so much weight in a short period of time.
The left from Cobbs.
And this is when he needs his strength. And he looks, it doesn't look like he's completely, zapped or nothing like that, but you need it because he's not.
There's a left that jarred the mouthpiece. It didn't come all the way out. Just left over the top from Cobbs' body work now. Blair Cobbs putting punches together.
The mouthpiece doesn't come out when you keep your mouth is closed.
No, it doesn't.
In an open mouth,
he's probably trying to breathe.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the mouth is open. Jabs from Bronner.
AB throws 2 jabs, and Cobbs throws 4.
And that's what he's doing.
Good straight left from Cobbs.
And they're not necessarily, strong blows, but they're scoring punches.
Good straight left to the body from Cobbs. Fight breaking out, end of round 8. Left to the body from Bronner. Cobbs answers the straight left of his own.
Yeah, I think, this what we're seeing here, Bronner's really trying to get back into it. He's doing a better job. He's closing the gap a little bit. But every time he gets an edge, Cobbs comes back and kind of levels that playing field with punches of his own. As you said earlier, he can't get ahead on that.
He seems like Cobbs, he answers everything that AB does. He answers it, and then he puts a little bit to it.
And
so then AB's behind again.
It looks like he's playing catch-up the entire fight, particularly since the knockdown. He's gotten up and he's, putting more bad intentions on the punch. He's trying, throwing them with more bad intentions than before that. But Cobbs is, not necessarily meeting force with force, but he is touching them. He just keeps touching.
Round number 9 between Blair Cobbs and Adrian Bronner, our main event here. Thank everyone around the world who's watching this tonight.
9.
They going 9 rounds? This is the last round?
No.
No, I'm saying 10 rounds. They going 10 rounds?
Yeah.
Straight right. Straight right. Wide open.
Cobbs ducks underneath a left hook. Straight left from Cobbs. Combination to the head by Cobbs.
Still throwing one at a time, AB. That.
He ain't keeping you off with nothing. Keep pressing.
Hasn't made the adjustment.
Good straight left again from Cobbs. Jab from Bronner. Left to the body from Cobbs. Bronner lands a good right to the body. Left from Cobbs again.
I would like to see more of those to the body. He hasn't done that much this fight.
And AB's punches seem like they have more pop on him.
Yeah, they do.
But he's just throwing so few.
And he hasn't went to the body very often. That would take some of the steam out, slow him down a little bit.
Overhand left hits a lot of glove. You say it's one at a time, and he's actually the guy who's walking forward. There's 2 shots. He lands a good right hand, does Adrian Bronner. Bronner lands another right to the body. Good right again from Bronner. Cobb smiles at him. Couple of little body shots from Cobb's inside.
He's just touching him. He's not much on those punches of Cobb, but he keeps touching him. That's points and more points and keeping him at bay.
Cobbs gets in a left.
You know, and AB keeps those hands high after that.
Good right again to the body from Bronner, but Cobbs answers with 3 to the head. Good jab and a right from Bronner. Bronner trying to make a late stand in round number 9. We head to the 10th and final round here in Hollywood.
Well,
yeah, well, I think we're witnessing something that we want. Not many people was expecting.
No, but I know if I was in Cobb's corner, I would tell him to come out and close the show.
Yeah.
I would not tell him to think
that
you have the win.
No.
You have the scorecards are in your favor.
I have seen stranger things in this game. Trust me on that. You are never ahead.
No.
And the first time you fight like you are, that's when, you know, all of a sudden you'll be disappointed.
You made a mistake.
You'll be disappointed. How did they see it like that?
This was, I think the 9th round was the most effective round that AB has had.
I agree. I think he won that round, and like you said, and his punches have more pop and more snap on them. But Cobbs is just touching him. Go ahead, Mara.
10th and final round. Adrian Bronner in the yellow and black. Blair Cobbs in the neon green and black. Mark Abrams, Christy Martin, Carl King. There's a left that landed for Cobbs and a good right from Bronner. Let's see if Bronner tries to sell out here in round 10.
He has to. This is it. You got to go for it. This is no time to hold back anything.
There's a straight right from Bronner again. Left from Bronner misses. Body shots from Bronner.
I don't know. It might be too late for body shots. Might have to go for that knockout punch to the head.
Oh, they both went for it. There's a right from Bronner. Left to the body from Cobbs.
And Cobbs is touching him downstairs, and he stopped. You know,
Cobbs very wild with that shot.
I think Cobbs is tired. You know, he's exhausted. There's not much on those punches. Not all of them, anyway.
Minute 20 to go in the 10th and final round. Straight left from Cobbs. An overhand left lands. Cobbs trying to push Bronner back now. Bronner now coming forward with the jab. Good left to the body from Bronner.
Comes right back, though. He comes back.
Good right from Bronner. Cobbs answers with a left.
We got 45 seconds. And this...
Cobbs trying to preserve this lead. Left from Bronner.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. This is it.
There we go. The last 30 seconds.
Good
there goes the mouthpiece again.
Mouthpiece again, huh? what is that, 4 times, 4 or
Yes.
5 times, right?
Adrian Bronner trying to make one last stand here around 10. 10 seconds to go. Jab of the body from Cobbs. And this fight has come to a conclusion.
Wow.
Oh, left by Bronner at the bell. Maybe his best punch of the fight.
Well, this is going to be very interesting. Listen.
I don't know. I think Blair won this fight somewhat comfortably.
I happen to agree, you know.
I think maybe AB won 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's not.
I mean, maybe we could say 3.
Yeah, and they were close.
Yeah.
And they were close rounds.
Yes.
So. Wow. I don't think, can you call this an upset if it goes Cobb's way? Do we call that an upset? Though he was a betting favorite. How does that work?
It's not an upset because he was the betting favorite, but maybe an upset in the the public opinion because of the name value.
Yeah, he's
See some of the highlights of this fight. Actually, that's Bronner and Cobbs now because he was already wooing. I didn't think he would be wooing until after the decision.
Check.
He's already wooing, huh?
Check.
Well,
Check.
Both guys gave great efforts tonight, though, for sure.
well, look, you got there's a stark difference in the cornermen in each corner. One is exuberant, the other looks a little dejected. You know, now it's in the hands of the judges.
I think Cobbs had a great game plan. He stuck with it.
Yeah.
He moved. He tried not to get into big exchanges.
Well, Mark Lichtenfeld has the scores.
Wow, that's
Okay,
fast.
that's quick.
Ooh, that's fast.
Okay. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 hard-fought rounds, we go to the scorecards. Rocky Young sees it 97-91. Fernando Barbosa and John Rupert both see it 96-93 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBC People's Champion, Blair the Flair Cobbs.
There's maybe the loudest woo of his life right now, Blair Cobbs. As he gets
big win for him.
10 round unanimous decision, he goes to 17-1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more fight coming up with one of boxing's top prospects. You don't want to miss it. Stick around for the upcoming fight.
Bob
Yoeli
Alexander.
Hernandez versus Alejandro Barrera coming up in just a few minutes.
Blair Cobbs, you came in here. The crowd was mostly for Bronner, but you didn't let that deter you. You came out fast, got that quick knockdown. Did that set the tone of the fight for you?
Yes. It wasn't too surprising because I've been known to just crack people and get them out early, and then they have to like make up for lost rounds. It was really